Look, ladies, I understand. Okay, sometimes you like the person. Sometimes you guys have incredible chemistry, but that's not the end all be all. Okay, so we're gonna watch what happens when you date somebody who's incompatible with you. You feel that love, you feel that connection, but compatibility is the main ingredient when it comes to finding the right guy for you. Okay, so we're gonna watch 90 Day Fiance. Steven, the ginger dude, the redhead dude, he's a Mormon. Okay, and in order for him to date his girlfriend and to marry her and to have sex, is for her to convert to Mormonism. But unfortunately, when it comes to being a Mormon, the men have certain privileges that the women don't have, and so it poses problems in the relationship. So we're gonna see what happens. I haven't seen this video yet. Well, we're gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna give you guys my take on this. Okay, let's begin this.
Stephen finally admitting he's not a virgin.
I was really nervous to tell you, and I'm sorry that I'm not perfect.
And Alina, sick of him being a huge hypocrite. She was upset and locked Stephen out of the
So he pretty much lied to her and told her that he was a virgin when in reality he wasn't. And because of that lie, before he told her he was a virgin, he was making her sleep on he was sleeping on a sofa and avoiding intimacy because he says he doesn't want to get tempted. Okay, so he pretty much put her through a lot of shit, while lying to her and while her having to accept the lies. But from the beginning, this relationship, it had an emotional quality. They liked each other, but first of all, they live in another country, okay? And so they have to move to another continent and fly thousands of miles just to be together. Just that makes you guys not compatible. Just that. But some people are hard-headed, okay? The next thing is that he's a Mormon, and she needs to convert to Mormonism. That's another hurdle. On top of the conflict, on top of the lying, on top of the cheating, now you got to deal with the fact that you got to convert.
apartment, but only temporarily. They didn't show what happened after he was kicked out, but she must have let him back in the same day because the next scene showed him eating cereal in the apartment. My guess is she decided to keep up appearances because her mom was arriving that morning to visit them. Her mom already isn't impressed with Steven, and I actually think I figured out his end game here. So let's see how this goes. Awesome!
All right, let's see what happens. It's a cute little dog. Why is it so slow? All right.
Raz, dwa, trzy. Oh, miłaśki taki.
Alina's mom's visit has come at an interesting time. Alina just found out that Steven lied about being a virgin, and with her mom visiting, the couple hasn't talked about it. Alina's mom was already not impressed with Steven.
Yeah, Alina's mom is first of all, she looks like a savage. She's seeing some red flags, and the thing is that other people see the red flags in the guy you're seeing before you even see it. You're the last person to figure out he's not the guy for you.
And his selective approach to the Mormon rules isn't helping.
Можно я попробую, мама? Глоток?
Если кофе, тогда нельзя.
Alina's not allowed to drink coffee since she's agreed to be baptized at the Mormon church. But we all know that Steven's been breaking the Mormon rule of chastity and sleeping around while dating Alina, which to me means let her take a damn sip of coffee, you hypocrite.
So he's being a hypocrite, imposing rules on her and not following the rules himself. Like, it's like, look, man, I know he might be a good guy. You might have good chemistry with him, but come on, man. Like, we grow so blind when we're in love that people think we're crazy, you know?
Ну, теперь тебе не нужно волноваться там о пятне на зубах и все такое.
Even though Steven has a neck, I'm getting Big Ed vibes from this. Remember when Ed told Liz she had funny teeth as some sort of backhanded compliment?
I miss your mouth. Because you kind of have funny teeth.
I dislike you more and more, Steven.
Я знаю, наверное, у вас есть какие-то опасения по поводу моей веры, особенно из-за того, что Алина собирается креститься.
So her mom does know about the baptism. That wasn't clear until now, and she seems to understand that Mormons don't sell people's organs. And the conversation about religion should have stopped there, but Steven can't shut his dumb mouth.
Может быть, когда-то вы тоже можете
Oh! This dude is like, I don't know, I don't get this guy.
креститься даже с бабушкой. Я думаю, это было бы очень здорово, особенно.
It's one thing to ask if someone's interested in learning more about a religion, but he just sounds pushy to me. And he's an idiot, so that doesn't help.
I want Alina's family to join the church. I want everyone to join in the whole world.
But
especially
you don't
them,
follow it. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Having a hypocritical partner, you will eventually hate that guy over time. People don't like hypocrites. You know, and what's funny is I really wish I could see what's going on in her head. how she's rationalizing his behavior, how she's accepting it. You know, I really wish I could just see in her head how she is doing the mental gymnastics to continue this.
Because they're gonna be my family.
Alina's mom says she's Orthodox and doesn't see that changing.
Подумаю над твоим предложением, но пока я не могу на сегодняшний момент что-либо обещать конкретного.
I think Alina's mom had a polite response, but Steven just keeps pushing.
Я просто хочу, чтобы Алина была счастлива, и мне кажется, что...
Yeah, she's getting pissed off. I mean, look at her. Look at the mom, right? Look at her. She's getting really pissed off. So this dude cannot read body language. That's another thing. This dude cannot read body language. Because clearly this woman is eyeing, killing him with her eye contact. He cannot see that she doesn't want to hear about this shit.
He says Alina's mom not converting could cause problems when they have children. Hey, who says she even wants to have children with your cheating ass?
И я думаю, вера — это как бы важный вопрос в воспитании детей, конечно.
Is that a threat? Like she won't see her pretend grandchildren if she's not Mormon? And Alina just looks like she wants to punch Steven at this point, not have kids with him.
I can't believe Steven right now. He's trying to convert my mom. I think it's not appropriate.
I don't think it is either, especially now when he hasn't even been a good Mormon himself. Alina's mom says faith is important, but it's also important to respect other people's religions and choices, which I completely agree with.
Конечно, я понимаю.
Closed-minded people are not compatible with anybody. That's just a fucking fact. If you're a closed-minded person, you have no self-awareness about how other people feel about you, how you're coming across, you're pretty much not a compatible partner at all. Because the most compatible people are the ones that have the highest form of self-awareness, who know how they come across, who's able to feel what other people think. Because if you're not able to do that, then you're more, you just have a lot of narcissism. You can't think inside of people's heads.
У каждого человека есть выбор.
Соблюдать эту заповедь или не соглашаться? Да, я не могу пить кофе, но зато Стивен может нарушать заповедь целомудрия.
He could have easily kept his mouth shut and this probably would not have come up. But no.
I'm tired of listening to Steven being so hypocritical.
But the thing is that why do you accept it? Why did it take this long? Thank you. Why did it take this long for her to bring that up? Man, God, look at the way the mom's looking at her. Yeah, she smells. Me and her mom smells.
Asking my mom about converting and make her follow the church rules that even he can follow.
Alina's mom doesn't think it's right for him to demand Alina follow rules that he does not fully follow. And Steven's excuse is that every person has a weak side.
Получается, без кофе ты можешь прожить, а без секса ты прожить не можешь.
I was hoping that Alina and I could talk about this between each other before bringing up with her mom.
If this was a healthy relationship, I would agree that they should talk about this just the two of them, but it's not, so.
Без опыта ваша вера не может быть испытана.
He says that now that he's had this experience, he knows what it'll be like to sacrifice giving up sex again. So he doesn't really sound sorry, and just like he's trying to make up an excuse for why he broke the rule. He also says he does believe in abstinence, but once he gave into it once, it was hard to continue to be abstinent.
And it's kind of like eating.
You know what though? I get it. No, I get it. I get it. It's like when the condom breaks, you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck? The fuck is going on here? This is not the same. This don't feel the same.
Eating vegetables after you eat a candy bar.
Ugh, barf. So he likes to have sex and is having a hard time being abstinent, but is also trying to convert everyone to his religion that he can't even follow the rules for? Make it make sense, Steven.
Я ненавижу лицемерие.
I hate hypocrisy.
Это, наверное...
And yet, even if you hate hypocrites, you're still there. You're still right in front of them. Jesus fucking Christ.
Одно из самых ужасных качеств человека.
She explains to her mom that he broke the rule of chastity with another woman, while she herself was studying the Book of Mormon to convert. That's messed up. I actually have a theory of what's really going on here. Hear me out. Steven has not acted like he's sorry at all for dating or sleeping around while with Alina. I actually think he's setting this up so she will agree to be a sister wife. He says he loves her, but he obviously has a wandering eye that has not stopped wandering. Russia has banned polygamy, but it's not punishable by law. So technically, he could have multiple wives. Think about it. He doesn't want her to break any rules, wants to convert her family to his religion, and even though he traveled all the way to Turkey, he's keeping his options open. I feel bad for Alina. She's young and naive.
I think I'm a pretty romantic person and
Romantic people are naive. It's that simple. Sorry.
live in some kind of a fairy tale.
She wants this fairy tale
Yep, little nice girl. Yep. These little fairy tale Disney's type of shit. Yep. No wonder. Yeah, never mind.
is not realistic with Steven.
До свадьбы нам точно еще далеко.
Alina says she does not want to marry a hypocrite, and at this point, I think she should just go back to Russia.
Я буду все, что возможно в моих силах, чтобы и тем парнем и мужем дала тебя, которого ты заслужишь.
Alina doesn't believe that Steven can be a good boyfriend or husband at this point, and asks Steven if she can talk to her mom alone.
Либо расстаться с ним.
Well,
Thank
Mom,
you.
you are now full.
Thank you. You see, more people can see what you don't see when you're in love. You have to trust people's judgment. When you're in love, you have to trust people's judgment more than you trust your own judgment. Because right now, you're not seeing the world for what it is.
Fully involved in this. She says she doesn't know if she can forgive him, so how does marrying him make any sense? And now she has to make a big decision to stay in Turkey or go home to Russia.
I do not know.
О, смотри, кролики. О, привет, кролики.
But first, she relies on a bunny to tell her fortune.
Вытащит. Ой, вытащил что-то.
I wish the fortune said, go back to Russia and dump your weirdo boyfriend, but it doesn't.
Stephen with a V wants to remind you to subscribe to this channel. If you don't, he will appear in your room tonight and read you Mormon scripture.
Poodly poop.
Lord have mercy.
То
Subscribe, people.
я очень...
Let me see what the comment section says. Before we continue, let's see what they say. I like how Alina's mom looks like she's a few seconds away from strangling Steven the whole time. If having a wife and in-laws that are LDS church is important to him, he should be dating women who are part of that church exactly. He reminds me of a cult leader wanting her mom to convert, wanting Alina to be a sister wife. It got cult leader written all over. Yeah, I you know, it's funny. I was actually thinking about that when I saw him. I think Steven specifically marking himself as a type of nice Mormon boy. It's not like that he'll take any more wives, but I do think he's conditioning her to accept a life of cheating by elevating her morally while framing himself as flawed. I love Alina's mom. She's spitting fire. Alina's way too intelligent. No, don't touch it now. Cody better watch out for Steven. He better. It seems like Steven speaks better Russian than English. He might be a spy.
Красивая и привлекательная. Этот парень очень влюблен в меня. И настолько, насколько доброты, я добьюсь своих желаний.
Ah, you let me down, cute little
Damn,
bunnies.
that's a horrible
Alina says Russian
fortune.
people are very superstitious, and she wonders if this means she should give Steven another chance.
No!
Ugh.
Even though Steven did a lot of bad things, I still really, really love him.
So even though Steven is on paper the most horrible boyfriend I could possibly have, because I feel an emotion, fuck those facts. Fuck the fact that he cheated. Fuck the fact that I hate hypocrites, and I'm gonna be with him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the epitome of delusion. I don't know what to say about this.
Everything she liked about this guy was a lie, so I don't understand how she can still love him.
И что в этом предсказании она увидела, конечно, Стивена.
Her mom doesn't seem to believe the fortune like she does.
Возможно, это просто часть наших отношений, через которые мы должны пройти.
Alina takes his actions as just mistakes, and her
Alina,
mom
if you're listening to me, you are an idiot. You are an idiot. And if anything happens in this relationship, you ask for it. It's literally in front of you. It's literally saying, I am not the guy, and you're still, and I mean still, pursuing this. Lord have mercy. Alina, if you were close to me, I will choke the living. No. I will pat your back and say, you know what, I understand. I'm sorry about that. You see, he is like Steven. Shut up, Melissa.
asks if she's just making excuses for him. She can't fully excuse his actions, but knows he still loves her.
Я хочу верить в то, что он действительно понимает, что ему нужно...
This is how parents lose respect for their kids, honestly. Like you're like, I gave birth to this fucking idiot.
Изменить свои привычки.
I don't think he will change his habits. If anything, I actually think it'll be worse if they get married, especially if my sister wife theory is correct.
Оправдывает Стивена, и быть она занимается самообманом.
So what will Alina decide? Stay in Turkey and marry Steven, or go home and dump his ass?
I think she's dumb enough to stay with him, so I'm not even gonna continue this. I may watch the next video and see what happens, but yeah, man, it's just because you like somebody doesn't mean you're compatible. That's compatibility trumps all. And if you need one-on-one coaching, Go to mindfulattraction.org.
All right, gentlemen. So I want you guys to check out my new course called Nice Girl. It's available for purchase right now. Okay. This course I specifically made for women who consider themselves nice, for women who are too forgiving, for women who let other people guilt trip them easily, for women who always give people the benefit of the doubt but always end up getting played. This course will teach you about people's actual manipulations, about the strategies that people use to extort from you, to take from you without you getting anything in return. Because nice people are in abundance in the world. And nice people, unfortunately, if they allow their nature to guide their lives, they will become bitter because they'll end up seeing that their niceness never leads to anything. So the goal of being a nice person is to get people to like you. But sometimes it has actual backward effects. Like it actually creates what you're trying to avoid. So this course will teach nice girls how to get what they want through being more assertive, how to express themselves, how to not get played, how to identify manipulation, how to reverse manipulation. So if you're somebody who's always had that consistently in their lives, who are always people pleaser, who are always being passive aggressive, this course will teach you how to communicate all of those things that you want to communicate with people without getting played. Okay, I'll teach you how to be more assertive. I'll teach you how to identify disrespect, because when you're a nice person, you have a hard time understanding when people are being disrespectful because you're seeing the world through insecurity. You want to be liked, and so when somebody doesn't like you, you sort of twist it around in a weird way. So I show you how to see disrespect. I show you how to stand up for yourself. I show you how to deter aggressors. I show you how to avoid sending signs of weakness and how to send signs of strength. Right? And I even show you a meditation on how to become more assertive. Check it out. It's a course that it's not a super long course because I made it that length for a reason. I don't want to overburden you with too much information. This is just straight to the point. If you watch this course, you will get the results. This is not a 5-hour course. Okay, this is like a 2.5-hour course. So I think it's 2 hours or something like that. And the reason why that is because it's straight to the point. Okay, so if you watch that course, do what the videos say. You will over time overcome your niceness. Okay, purchase it now. In the description down below, you'll see where it says "Purchase Nice Girl." It's only $99, and there's a 30-day money back guarantee. No questions asked. You'll get your money back. Okay, because if you don't get it back, I'm closing the channel. That's for sure. All right, so I'll see you guys inside, and I hope you guys enjoy that course.